Hello, everybody. I guess this is the first video that I'll be uploading to this channel. I wanted to, so just a little bit about me. My name is Brady Buchanan. I am a freshman in college. I just graduated a couple of months ago, and I'm here at Blinn College in Brenham to play football. Um, Blinn is a junior college, so hence the name of the channel, JUCO Journal. I wanted to start this channel as an attempt to just journal my progress, keep track of everything, and hold myself accountable to getting through each day because, it's not always an easy process. But that's it. A little bit about me, background about my recruiting. Um, in high school, I received a verbal offer as a freshman from Texas Tech. Um, that later fell through. So going into my senior year, I didn't have any offers, and all the big schools that were recruiting me kind of, weaned off because I didn't have any offers. No one wants to be the first person to pull the trigger. But so that's how, my senior year, it was okay. We had a whole new coaching staff. So it took some adjusting. There was a learning curve. Personally, if you ask me for my opinion, I would say that I had an underwhelming senior season. There's many things, I could sit here and try to blame it on, but it is what it is. The only thing I can do is move forward. Um, I've tried many times at the whole YouTube thing. Whenever I was in my early teens, like 13, 14, I would just hop on here and stream games for a while, hours on end. But I figured, growing up, going into college, especially playing sports in college. So, as I was saying, especially playing sports in college, I figured because I do love content creation, I'm very fascinated with it, numbers, like analyzing the numbers and everything and the strategies. But I figured, if I want to keep myself involved in a content creation space, that a more personal approach would probably be what's best for me. So I guess that's about enough exposition. Pretty much, I'm just gonna get on here every day and discuss whatever I feel like discussing, and that's where viewers come in. Hopefully, I can build some sort of engagement where people leave comments and give me ideas of things to talk about, ask me questions. I feel like that would be a great help in deciding the direction of this channel. But as far as today goes, okay, well, I've been up here for a couple weeks. I moved in on July 6th, so I've been working out for a while, a couple weeks. I was injured last Tuesday, I think it was the 15th, but I just have like a calf strain, nothing serious, nothing too serious. I've been sitting out for a week of running at least. This week I did get back to doing full lifts, not just upper body like I was doing last week. So I'm getting better, and hopefully by the end of this week I can do team runs. But everything's been fine. Been keeping high spirits, high hopes, because I can't let anything get to you, especially at this level of play. Nothing's promised. Even I'm a walk on, so even less is promised. But today was good. It was a normal lift. The main lifts were overhead squat, dumbbell pullovers right here, um, rows, and bench. There was a bunch of auxiliaries, but I don't really want to recall them all. And then they went out and ran gassers, but I was injured, so I was on the side doing upper body exercise and a little bit some jump rope, but mostly like battle ropes, medicine ball slams. I carried a plate over my head and walked. That's pretty much all the injured guys do on the side. And then I went to treatment. I got stim and heat on my calf, and I'm gonna go back here in 30 minutes. But as far as today goes, everything was great. I guess we're probably around 4 minutes recording here. Um, I'm never gonna keep these too long. I'm not a big yapper, I suppose, but hopefully if this video reaches somewhat of an audience and people watch through, uh, comment questions, topics, anything to talk about, because I don't want to be just each day as a journal log. Today I lifted, ran, practiced. I want to get on here and talk sometimes, just like cut it up and talk about whatever. But if you watch, thanks for watching. Hopefully you return at some point. And yeah, I guess that's it.